Everybody, this is Sizzle. Today we're going to talk about how to use your sexual energy for manifestation. I know you hear the word sex and you think, how is this even possible? So we're going to get into it. So we as human beings, we reproduce as a generation, from generation to generation. So sex is something that exists there. So when we come to our acceptance of what it is, the power of what it is, sex leads to creation of humans. So when we understand how the energy works and how to, transmute it, like Napoleon Hill said, sexual transmutation, you can use it as your most powerful tool to get your biggest manifestation. So before we get into it, hit it! This is Sizzle with Abundance and Mindset. Today we're going to be talking about sexual transmutation. Some of you may have never heard about it before. So I'll explain just a little bit on how it works. Then after that, I'll give you a little technique that you can actually practice to help you channel, all this sexual energy to the law of attraction. So first we need to understand this is known to some as the sex center. So the sacral, if you think about where your sexual energies are stored, right in your center. So when we do Tai Chi or, yoga, this area is called Tanka. This is where the energies are. So if you think about it like this, the act of having sex, when that energy comes out, it creates humans. So this is like the biggest creation if you really think about it. What type of energies or powers does it take, to create another human being? It's a miracle in itself. So it's something that's very powerful when that energy comes out. What if we were to transmute this energy? That's why Napoleon Hill, when he was researching and he was into it, if you ever read Think and Grow Rich, that's an amazing book. When he was researching and looking at the top most successful people in the world, what he found was a lot of successful people had a very high sex drive. Very strange, but they were very successful. It's very likely is because they're in the act of sex and it becomes an addiction, and then they're rechannelizing it and transmuting it. So successful people know how to transmute that energy. So if energy comes out that is for creation, when that energy is stored in, and when it's lifted up, it can actually open up and activate your pineal gland much faster than any other technique. So we'll talk a little bit about how to do that. Now, if you understand when this energy goes out, that is really for creation of humans. When it's used internally, it's used for manifestation. Manifestation is a metaphysical, energy. So some of you may have seen or, even watch sports athletes, boxers, Olympians. They'll have this period from their coach saying, during this period of 1 month training, 2 month training, whatever it is, no sex. So you will see that a lot of them, when, let's say that if they did it, you'll see a lot of stories that if they did have sex, when they go to perform, that performance drops, because this is a very powerful energy when it's stored and transferred and transmuted in the right way. So how does this actually work? It's very simple. If we talk about the energy centers, we have something referred to as chakras, right? So the chakras on the base, so like what you're sitting on, that chakra, when you squeeze and lock, it'll almost be like when you have to go to the bathroom and you're holding it in. right? When you inhale or root block, it stops drawing up the energy from the root and it locks. And then, the energy escapes. Then you can bring it up to sacral, chakral, you squeeze, lock, squeeze, lock. And then you can bring it up, just squeeze and lock. So you're drawing the energy up, all the way up to the third eye. So at first it'll activate the pineal gland. What will happen is the third eye will open. When it starts to open, you'll start to see lights and colors and moments like that. But it's highly likely if you were to put forth, vibrational energy, emotional energy, the dreams, the goals that you want, the visualization in that moment, you are taking so many years of stored energy and you're channelizing up, bringing all of the energy up to one place. Where you focus on expands. That expansion of the energy is so great. When you channelize and visualize, all that energy and what you want in that state, it manifests. It manifests maybe like 100 times, not 10 times, like maybe 1,000 times. It's very, very, very powerful. So, we can, in a separate video, or, I'd love to hear your comments below if you've had any experience with it. So subscribe, like, and share your comments below. But I hope this has given you a clear understanding of how to channel that energy. It's okay. You don't have to give up sex. Just learn how to transmute it, because sex is a human thing. So thanks for tuning in. This is Sizzle. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more topics. And don't forget to tell me where you're from below and any experiences you've had on the topic and manifesting. Take care.